Let's move. Let's move.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Don't mind if I do.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
What do you get out of this?
All the treats your tummy can handle.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
I should arrest you.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
Uh-huh. What are you calling this new business?
And careful. Refugees for
You'll be in a
hire.
big, cozy bed soon. Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
See it? It's up there and we're down here.
Very well.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
was a Sharon lookout, this
What
was
in the
sort of
hells
place
was
I'd
that?
walk around.
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hells?
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Ah, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. Oh, my apologies. Now I hear you speak, I, of course, realise you're a local. Excuse me? I was born inside the city walls, a Baldurian through and through. Wherever you're from, clearly they don't teach manners. They're beggars and criminals, and
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word.
And I'm sure the Lennox will deal with it.
coddling these vagabonds.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. Still, we got some decent stuff. Made a nice change from picking through your dusty pockets. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trap.
Oh, hi! If you're here to save me again. I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye.
Coddling these vagabonds.
Donations? Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you're gonna do it, hurry up.
Not sure why you were so keen to get in the barn, but if the manip says so...
Let's see.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see.
You know who's really responsible.
Christine is pretty fun. She helps a bit more. Or even at all.
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good graces. I hear Worms Rock Prison is rather cold this time of year.
Alfira, no matter where we were.
Oh, it's only a couple of pots. I'll do it.
Lost in thought. Knock knock.
No time to rest. Breathe deep and move.
I think of it every day.
Christine is pretty fun. But can't she help out a bit more?
Or even at all.
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine to me.
Can't leave Grunch behind
Can you please? Your arms would be so snug.
What was that? Are you all right? What happened here? What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives? All right, I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the rest of the goods. You try and find whoever is responsible for this. I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Something's on my mind.
Now, mind your tongues.
Gods, any one of us could have been blown to smithereens.
Seems we were patrolling around a powder keg. Glad I didn't get burned up.
Even if we only had... I thought this assignment was going to be dull.
Salutations once more, old stick. Always a treat to have visitors.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
I got you! Come back! You're all too fast! I'll never touch you!
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Shares's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
Oh, I think you can look out.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that. I'm really worried about Umi.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy. If I had done the right things, don't take that on yourself. You know who's really responsible.
You did what you could, Saul. I'm sure you did.
Brunch isn't looking so good, Neil.
Remembering
We need to get into the city.
Remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
off! I found these apples first!
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the
I'll
rest of
take
these
that.
savages. They just had the sense to move quicker
What's
than
hiding
us.
here? Let's have a look.
Should we fortify the camp?
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things on his mind.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You're a bright light on a dark day. We underestimated an enemy, much like I underestimated you and your vampiric companion. Oh yes. I know you hid him from me. But this is not the moment to discuss it. This is about the dead, not the undead.
Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned. They could not.
Im Orak Nete Krasin Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. I thought I knew the faces of all your friends, Gandrel. But this one is new to me.
A friend met on the road, my lady. I told you of the stranger in the swamp. They killed not only that fen's hag, but also the undying General Thorm, if the rumors are true.
2 fine trophies. Perhaps I can interest you in a third. Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could. If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Must stand between them and the innocent.
Nothing less would.
And if our children do nothing, we are begging help from you. An outsider? I would follow Olma to the hells and back, but this does not feel right.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryad, Jim, and Dribble the Clown back with a new act.
Get us inside the city. I said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was the saw the giant little monsters guarding the checkpoints. I'm not scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fist. Right?
Everything you read. Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms? I fell for the blockhead. You promised you'd get us inside the city.
Can't talk just now, sorry.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
Can't give up now. Let's see what this does. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a Mind Flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
What? No! I've had so little time!
Fuck yes.
Well, so much for peace.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Looks empty. What's in here? slow down. Seems simple enough.
Did you hear something earlier? Almost like a groan.
Well, we're by a windmill, after all. Probably some cog or joint.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Don't be shy.
Speaking of grease, are there any sausage rolls?
Time to waste.
What's that over there? Let's get going. With haste.
What with all the refugees, ill rumors,
I should
food
speak up.
shortages. Speaking of,
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
The state of this car.
Tend not to. We need to get into the city. Can't leave
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
Oh, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Beggars and criminals, and we won't...
Report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
You're going to hire all the rest.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property. They are on it, unlawfully.
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake.
It gets cold out there at night, Mr. Gregorio. My kids will get sick. Please, we'll stay out of your way. We just need a roof.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house. Look, time is money, and I'm losing both just standing here. Make your call, judge, before Zenobia makes it for you. Fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live. You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Get out of this.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to chucking a knife right between that trollop's eyes.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace? What peace?
Seek and you shall find me. The right tools for the wrong trade.
Got a long road ahead. At the ready.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
No traps, please.
don't have to leave, I'm gonna build a big house for all the rats. It's gonna be really fancy, you'll see.
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha.
I'll give it a
At
shot.
least here we stand a chance.
What's that?
Charmed, I'm sure. I don't think this is strictly legal.
No one's stopped me yet. Open up.
You're all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay still. Looks like a trap there.
This place is more dangerous than I thought. One with the weave.
Time to dance.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought. Better be careful not to trigger that thing. Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought. May it please, Mistra.
Looks like a trap there. Last much longer.
Mine. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
spell for this sort of thing.
Planting explosives in toys. Is Arthur intent on maiming children?
This must be where he was making them. There's no shortage of evidence.
Could be useful. Crap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
What to do? Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything. Moving ahead.
What are you calling this new business?
Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire.
I've been seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
There is so much wrong.
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
You'll have anything you want for supper. Told you. Oh, the six. Your tummy can handle.
I need a quick word.
Dad, what's that, Mum?
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the circus of the last days. Have fun, and be sure to catch the star of our show, Tribbles the Clown.
What's that monster?
That's just a man in a costume.
A circus? How I love the raucous revelry, the goofs and the guffaws.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Treasure is a pile of junk.
Approach, ugly one. Yes, behold, Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot. No more questions. Spin or don't.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Yes. Found only in the most exotic of planes.
Unseen and unsightly. Nimble fingers, ill intent.
I wonder what the next move is.
Let's get this over with. Woe upon the unsuspecting. Some possessions are naught but a burn. Very well. Easy enough.
And try your luck.
So, precisely how many red caps are missing?
Win prizes! Found only in the most exotic of planes! The spongy mortal returns! Let us see if you have luck's favor. Impossible! You thief! You cheated! Enjoy the jackpot, muley card!
Where am I? What path lies before me? Light on my feet. You've made a grave mistake. Maybe I need more pockets. Flick of the wrist. Here goes nothing.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.